Let's dive into the heart of what drives economic growth in different parts of the EU. Economic complexity isn't just an abstract idea. It's a real force that shapes the success of our regions. In some areas, economies have grown into specialized powerhouses, while in others, local industries seem caught in a cycle of low-value activities. So, what explains these differences? Is it the deep local expertise, or does success come from being connected to global value chains? Today, I share researchers' perspectives on how these two forces are working together to create regional prosperity. Unpacking economic complexity. At its core, economic complexity is about a region's ability to produce advanced, knowledge-based goods. Imagine it as a measure of know-how that drives innovation and growth. Two key ingredients come into play. Local capabilities. This isn't simply about having a factory or a high-tech lab. It's about the overall strength of a region, its technology, solid institutions, skilled workforce, and a rich industrial base. Areas with these qualities can build complexity from the ground up. Global value chains, GVCs. Being part of global networks can open the door to new ideas, technology, and markets. But not every region benefits in the same way. The real advantage lies in how well a region can absorb and build on these external inputs. I see an interesting interplay here. Wealthier regions often lean on their established local strengths, while less affluent areas sometimes use external connections to climb up the complexity ladder. Of course, challenges like limited infrastructure or policy hurdles can hold progress back, even when opportunities are there. What the data tells us. Looking at the evidence, a few points become clear. Low-income regions. Both internal capabilities and global connections are vital. External links can provide a boost, helping these areas diversify and shift towards higher-value industries. High-income regions. These areas often see growth by deepening their existing knowledge and using strong institutions, rather than relying heavily on external trade. Global value chain. Participation, while being part of global networks can raise complexity, it's not a magic fix. Success depends on a region's ability to learn from these networks and its existing industrial base. Persistent structural challenges. Lower-income regions often face ongoing issues like weak institutions, skill shortages, and inadequate infrastructure. Sectoral differences. Technology-driven industries tend to benefit more from global connections compared to traditional manufacturing sectors. These insights show us that there isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. Every region has its own mix of strengths and challenges, so the path to economic growth must reflect that diversity. Policy takeaways. Tailoring the approach. Given this varied landscape, policies need to be just as nuanced. Here are some thoughts. For lagging regions, it's essential to invest in human capital, infrastructure, and innovation. Policies that encourage integration into global networks can help break the cycle of low-value activities. For leading regions, the focus should be on maintaining momentum. This means continuous investment in research, digitalization, and diversifying the industrial base. It also involves fostering knowledge exchanges between regions to bridge gaps. For all regions, the goal is to find a balance between local strengths and external connections. Cross-regional collaboration, better education, and enhanced skills are key to building long-term resilience. The innovation imperative. In today's fast-changing economy, innovation is the lifeblood of economic complexity. Regions that invest in advanced manufacturing, digital infrastructure, and smart specialization strategies are better prepared to adapt to technological shifts. This means embracing digital transformation and AI-driven processes, encouraging partnerships between universities and industries to speed up knowledge exchange, using data-driven decision-making to boost productivity, navigating structural challenges. Despite the promise of economic complexity, several obstacles remain. Access to finance. Many small and medium enterprises find it hard to secure the funding needed to grow. Regulatory fragmentation. Different rules across borders can slow down innovation and the spread of new ideas. Educational gaps. Variations in workforce skills can prevent some regions from fully benefiting from global knowledge flows. Institutional rigidity. Outdated policies and bureaucratic hurdles can impede strategic planning. Environmental and sustainability pressures. As we transition to greener economies, regions need to incorporate sustainability into their growth strategies. Addressing these issues will require coordinated efforts, from rethinking policy frameworks to making smart investments in people and infrastructure. Looking ahead, the relationship between local capabilities and global connections is clear, but there's still so much to explore. Future research might look at the impact of digital economies and platform-based industries, how the shift towards sustainability is changing regional dynamics, the role of social capital and collaborative networks in driving innovation, comparisons between EU regions and other global economies to uncover transferable lessons. Conclusion: a balancing act for the future. Economic complexity is a dynamic and multifaceted process. Its success lies in striking the right balance between nurturing local strengths and harnessing global networks. For EU regions, sustainable growth comes from policies that recognize the unique context of each area. By investing in both internal capabilities and strategic external connections, policymakers can help regions overcome challenges and achieve long-term progress. As we navigate rapid technological change and shifting global dynamics, staying adaptable, investing in innovation, and fostering collaboration will be key. Let's work towards building economies that not only compete today but are also ready for the complexities of tomorrow. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. Here's to a future where every region can unlock its full potential.